Hello again, this is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of DROD History Month, and we are in the disqualified Volatilav entry. And I had some ideas last time I played this room, but now I have at least one. So it came to my attention while I was fooling around between videos, which is sometimes a thing I do when I'm really stumped. That see what this guy's doing here? He's he's coming into my space, and I'm wondering if I can convince the soldiers using my clone to do something just as stupid. I don't know how on earth I would pull that off, but well, let's find out. So if I do something like this, or I really wish I could. I don't know. You have to. Maybe I could convince. Crap. See, yeah, like if I could get him, if I could get this water skipper to kill the guards, and maybe he would move into the. Well, I don't even know. Guess we'll find out. I don't actually know how to do anything anymore in this game. Uh, it's all just upsetting and kind of confusing. Like, I don't know. What's the most optimal part here? I feel like this is the thing I should be blocking. Is it, no, yeah, it's definitely, what am I doing? I definitely want to do it here. So there's probably just some fiddly thing I have to figure out. Fiddly thing that I have to figure out sounds right. Whoops. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't think that's what I wanted though. So that's the right idea. Look, it moved. But if I'm going to be able to move it here, then like, yeah, I have to use it. Either, oh, that was right. I want to say that that's the right spot, that I want to try to get a guard into this location, but how? I don't really know the patterns of guards. They're funny creatures. So I don't know if I'm trying to convince him to go. Yeah, he won't. Once he's turned his sword this way, like it seems like it'd be much better to try to direct him. Let's back this up. This would be awful to do with unlimited undo. Without unlimited undo. How on earth? Yeah, this seems like. Okay, hold on. No. Man, how am I supposed to do this? There we go. I did a thing. Haha. Okay. Now I need to get it to move into one of these two spaces. Hooray! That was kind of weird and extremely fiddly, but whatever. Mm. I, let's see here. I don't want that to happen, so hold on. I'm not actually sure what I'm going for here. Maybe like a protection from this angle? Okay, that's sort of the idea, I guess. But that's not what I wanted him to do. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, back up. So maybe I want... Hmm... I actually, yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking for here. So maybe, actually I want this guy positioned here, perhaps? Let's try that. No, I definitely want him to... It seems to me that coming from the bottom might make more sense. I'm just really kind of throwing that out there. Let's give that a whirl. Not if I'm doing that, though. Yeah, he definitely wants to come from... He needs to try to go into this position here. No, don't do that. Perfect. Okay. All right, I've got two. God, this is just weird. I've never like thought about this. This is a very strange puzzle, and I'm very cool with it that it's this strange. I'm going to release this guy and just kind of hope for the best. Now he needs to definitely come the other way. Nope, don't want that. Don't want him to step there either. How do I want this to happen? I could try a few other things. Okay, I could like block this direction. Oops. In general, I think that is a bad idea. No, stop doing that. Yeah, I don't want. No, yeah, he really doesn't want to go this way. That'll work. I will take that. Okay. Moving down. One more. This may have been the dumbest decision of them all. Let's see if I can't make it work. Maybe I shouldn't have left this guy for last. I guess we'll find out. That worked fine, never mind. Okay, you want to step over here? And then... Nope, hold on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Okay, that was surprisingly interesting, but I would have hated to do that without unlimited undo. Okay, I think I've completed everything, so I can just hopefully leave the way I came.
Follow me.
Yep.
Stay put.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Why does that remind me of Super Troopers? I don't know why. Get away from me, Slayer. Oh, wait, yeah, here's the exit. Alright, I don't know why you needed to put it all the way over here, but whatever. You have completed familiar places. Go me. Okay, so there's the disqualified hold. That was actually not the worst. It had some ideas I really had to think about. And I learned a couple tricks, for sure, about water skippers that I'd never given any consideration to. There is one last... this is poor design on my part. Oops. There is one last puzzle set to do. It's down here towards the entrance that I added after the hold was completed, or the entry was done. This is meant to be representative of the high path. And it's a memory hold by Kamachi. So we're going to give this a shot. And whenever you did those things. Okay, so... Oh, that's right. Setting this room up was... Yeah, there were some issues. That's actually what caused some of the delay with this publishing of this hold, was this bonus entry that I shouldn't have even given any consideration. Alas, let's see what we got here. So I need to... Definitely drop that door there, which probably involves me killing... I think the intended place for this here. Will this actually matter is my question. Will I be able to... Will this open up... It'll open up this door and these doors, but not... Oh no, I'm stupid. This doesn't even do this puzzle. It's here that I need to go. Okay, so where does this... Alright, so I need to make a path across... Okay, well this shouldn't be too bad. Oops. There we go, let's try this. Give me some leverage there, as I like to call it. Why not? Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be mildly annoying for a little while. Alright, I just love a level where I have to hear that the whole time. I don't think there's any issue with me doing that. I can't actually attack that yet. Oops. Oops. Okay. Okay. Yes, my favorite sound. To make sure I keep up with a few things here and I don't get myself trapped. Let's wait a turn for this. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to retreat momentarily. Oops. Okay, now... Favorite sound, favorite sound. If I stand here... I should be able to... Is that true? How does this work? How do I even get in here? Am I missing something? Oh no. Oh, I'm just stupid, that's what. I actually don't need to kill all the tar, because tar doors didn't exist till Journey to Rooted Hold, and if he was following the oh man. The hold rules, for the most part, oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait a turn for this to kind of go away. Alright, so this should be all well and good now. Did I hit this yet? I don't think I did. Hopefully it's not the end of the world. Okay, I don't think it's going to be. So that is going to... my favorite sound. I wish that was one of the things they changed with the second sky, was an alternative orb sound that would, like, knock or something like that, and, yeah, I don't know. I can't really decide what I mean there. So that was representative of, you know, the earlier rooms with Mimic holding. This was sort of, you did this next, it's when you start getting introduced to Tara, and then there's these neat little puzzles where you have to get the roaches trapped on top of trapdoors, and, I feel like this is unnecessary. I could just go like this and break the door. Like, nothing's stopping me from doing that. That feels like awkward design. I'm not going to complain. So once that's done, I'm going to just go down here. And now I get introduced to snakes and goblins, which everyone's favorite. Oops. I want the snake die because I don't care. Let's see if I can manipulate these goblins into doing my bidding. It's possible, I suppose. I've been known to wrangle the goblin in my day. One or two. Mostly two. What does that do? Does this do anything? Opens that. Oh wait, yeah, that's what I hit before. I'm stupid. Oh man. Let's go back to my safety net here. Man. If I retreat into here, I should be able to pull it off. At least that's what I'm telling myself, tentatively. There we go. Much better. This, I assume, opens the next bit. Okay. I don't remember what puzzles these were representative of. These little place a bunch of mimics and... Oh no, the last few rooms were definitely like that. Okay. So this was actually something you've adjusted before. Hopefully this is the right one. Hopefully. I had to submit a different entry. Right. I have like a bunch on my desktop, and I'm hoping this is the okay. So what's happening here? I need at least one on either side. I'm assuming this guy is sufficient. Yeah, see, oh there, I can do that. This looks like the right version then if I can pull this off already. So now I just gotta think very carefully about, oh, whoops, crap. Yeah, I need to, that's actually not the second placement. It's gonna be this guy here because I need to be able to move down and I can't do that while I'm on this little trek here. So you get to be you. And you, I can probably just ignore for a second. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man, wait, well. I may have messed something up. Yeah, well, oh, no, I'm just stupid. Okay, so this guy can definitely go here. And it doesn't really matter. In fact, he has to go here because of the stepping motion. This guy can go here, and it's not a big deal. I just won't kill the roach until I'm ready to kill the roach. Yeah, same thing with this, actually. I can put these kind of anywhere. I'm just... Yeah, let's see if I can't get away with a little bit of murder here. It would be super lovely if I could... let's see what my options are here. Yeah, getting... Oh boy. I have to... Keeping track of 3 things at once is super interesting, sort of. I don't want that. What should I be focusing on? Probably this guy on the lower left would be not too bad to think about. Right? There's no, seems like going here is not the end of the world. Well, it kind of is. Okay, just gotta make sure. I'm gonna step up one more time, then down 2. I need all the room I can get here. Actually, yeah, I can't really get around this corner. At least not how I want to. So that leaves me with a few options, I suppose, but not the ones I want to think about too much. Okay, so let's try going around this corner then. Okay, if I get rid of you... Now I don't care about him anymore. Okay, so I've still got 2 mobile guys. This is... Oh my gosh, I realized I just didn't... I didn't kill this roach or this roach. So, let me back up. Yeah, why not? Let's try this. Alright, so if I have to do this business, well, let's see how bad that goes for me. Do I have enough wiggle room here is kind of my question. I don't think I do. How do I make this work? Like, I don't think it would have mattered if I... Oh, wait! Wait. I think I see it. I can just sort of figure out how to do this. Oops, got my guy stuck. So if I, yeah, see now I can... think. So like do this, and now I'm at the top. This is about the lowest I can get and be on the top row at the same time. Fortunately, this guy I pretty much can't mess up unless I step here, which I probably will. So then I want to do a nice step this way. See, this isn't bad. I can do this pretty well. There. That just, now I don't care about that guy anymore. I want to step now down and then go up and over. Actually, that's really unfortunate. Okay, I'm kind of stuck in a nasty-ish spot. Where I'd like to get this guy up a little higher before I do all this business. Okay. And now that's done, and I don't have to worry about him anymore. Now I can probably solve this guy, oops, in relative peace. Oh no, I can't. Wow, I am just really mad at myself now. Okay, so this guy can't, jeez, this is a good puzzle. I'm also going to go really long this video, so let's, where was the last time when I wasn't completely screwed on that one? Alright, so... yeah, that kind of works for me, him just kind of sitting right there. Let's see if I can't make this work. So if I get leverage here... oops. So I actually need a fair bit of it too. Crap. Can I get away with that? Yeah, see, I kind of looped him around. Yeah, getting rid of this guy first is probably... well, he's kind of safe here, though. I can leave him and not worry about him too much there. Okay. I actually do need to step out like this. Because he needs to have all the room he can manage at this opening juncture. Okay. I'm really scared about this guy. It's a really delicate position he's in, so I gotta keep track of a lot of things at the moment. Oops. Yeah, he's in an awful spot. I have to fix this. Hold on. Yep. Okay. So if I move you down and no. Okay. I don't know how to quite reconcile what I've done here. Man. Oops. This is all kinds of messed up. I like things better. No, I don't know what I like better. This was sort of more manageable, sort of. When did you actually step into that spot? So right then? Okay, you're still okay here. So maybe if I just start this process. Man, this is tricky. Have I mentioned I'm no good at this kind of thing? 3 mazes at once. Getting rid of one of the two will make this much easier. These are my 2 primary culprits. I don't know if I actually... Well, no, I have to. I guess I don't have to. Would something else make this easier? Well, I guess I theoretically picked the hard one. Yep, and this one's getting right in my way. Screw it, let's do it. Let's get this done. Oops. This is just stupid now. I've really messed up my life. Okay. I'm gonna start this on my next video because I've clearly done something wrong. Anyway, fun opening room. This has been your host Pearls. I'm gonna do a mimic maze on my next video. Maybe I'll try something other than this guy. I don't know which one's the worst one right now, and I can't do them. I have to do at least 3 at once. Anyway, I'll figure it out next time. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you all then. Goodbye.